Good morning, everyone. Okay, today we're going to try see the holes that hook up to the motor. We're going to try see if we can direct it instead of using that purge pump that comes with the outboard motor. Yeah, I didn't realize that these bigger motors and newer motors has a automatic fuel pump inside, which is sucks out the gas from the fuel pump. I mean the fuel tank. So today that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take off the primer bulb and try direct it, because yesterday I tried started and I kept on pumping that primer bulb thinking it's like normal outboard, but this one you don't need that. It's an automatic fuel pump. So hey, we'll see. Move. We'll see. Gotta connect the line hose from there to there without the primer bulb direct. So when we turn them on, the thing should suck out fuel into the motor. Okay, so let's start on that first and we'll crank them up and we'll see how it works. Okay, just follow and hook up the cables, the battery. Now we're cranking them. I did modify the hoses, so we'll see how it looks. I mean, it sounds good. All right, get back to you guys. All right, we're getting ready to start the motor. I already modified the fuel hose so it go direct instead of using the primer bulb. So right now I'm going to hook up the control cables to turn them on. All right. crank them. Alright, back to here. Alright, that sounds so smooth. Better than the two-stroke. Very not noisy. Silent. You barely can hear the motor. And I want to rev them up. The thing went on high and went back down and then it got steady. So everything is good. So right now I gotta hook up see if I can modify the cables to the even route control, but you know, they say you gotta use the right one, but If I cannot modify them, then I gotta order one. Okay, to you guys back later. Shoot. How's that? Okay, we're done now. We're gonna put back everything. I'm gonna finish off another day. Once I order the control for the motor, we're gonna put them on, hook them up, and then I'll take video showing how to install everything or how I install it. But pretty much the engine was running good. You saw that on video. Everything is perfect. Just that we gotta wait for the controls. I'm not going to hook up the steering yet because I gotta install that control first, and I'll hook up the steering. But for this motor, I'm not sure if the boat can handle it. You know, I'm going to take it out and test it, but I just have this feeling that I need more bracing in the back, because it's kind of heavy. When it goes forward, it wants to kind of push in on the back bottom, and they're ready from the original owner. The bottom is kind of dented a little bit in from his motor, and I don't know how many horsepower he used on this boat. But so I'm deciding on cutting probably another plywood to put in the back, not all the way from end to end, but just right in the middle to brace the bottom section right here. This area, to brace this area on the bottom, because you can see the dent already from the original owners. Before I bought this boat, he had another motor, but I don't know, it was a Yamaha, maybe 60 horsepower or even 70. But as he was running it, you can tell that the motor was pushing in the bottom, so there's a kind of a dent here going in. So I want to put a plywood, maybe 1 inch or 3/4 inch from here all the way down there across to the same length where this is, just to have more support, so instead of the bottom hitting the aluminum, it hits the plywood and kind of support with the brace here and the other side. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna get the cowl in, put them on, and then we'll be done for today. And we'll do another video once I get the part in, and we'll hook up everything, including the fish finder, the GPS, depth finder. That I just ordered and I just got it last week, but I didn't hook it up yet because, you know, we're not going in the water yet until I fix this boat. But yeah, that'll be awesome. We can go all the way far out to the buoy and, you know, catch more bigger fish like tuna and ahi and, you know, marlin. So yeah, let me put on the cowline and I'll get back to you. Hey, let go. Huh? Hey, Manaya, come here. guys on another video. Thanks for watching. Aloha.